Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, we'll solve one more problem. So this particular question had come in the question paper twice. In 2018 question paper it had come as well as in 2020 question paper. So let us try to analyze this particular question. Shri Ram submits the following particulars of his income for the year 2022-23, means that is your previous year 2022-23. So first transaction they have told income from house property in Hassan received in Paris. Hassan is in India. So the income has arisen in India, but you have received the income in Paris. So as it is arisen in India, we consider it as Indian income. So since it is an Indian income, all the three people will be taxed. So income from house property in Hassan. Next. Salary income from an Indian employer received in New York for 2 months, 75,000 is per month. So for Indian employer, so Indian employer is paying you the salary, but that particular salary you are receiving in New York. Okay. But whereas the income has arisen in India. So when it is arisen in India, it is Indian income. Income ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಅರೈಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. So for 2 months he has paid the salary and per month salary they have given. So per month salary is 75,000. We have to calculate it for 2 months salary. So it is an Indian income. So per month it is 75,000. We have to do into 2 months. When you do into 2 months, you get the salary for 2 months. That is 1,50,000 and 1,50,000. That is the Indian income, and it will be taxable for all the three different residential status. Next, income from business in Mumbai received in Bangalore. 40% are remitted to Nepal. As I told you that just forget about this remitted. So ಯಾವ್ದಾರ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ರೆಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ just forget that. You'll ignore the sentence remitted. So now here you have done a business in Mumbai, and from that business you're earning the income. So the income is arised in India, but you're received in Bangalore. So arising aspect and receiving aspect both are in Bangalore. Hence it is considered to be Indian income. And as it is an Indian income, all the three kinds of residential the status will be taxed. So forget this remitted and the word na marthokpidi. Forget it. Next. Dividend from foreign company received in Chennai. So you are receiving the amount in Chennai. Receiving aspect is in India. And dividend has arisen in foreign company. So income has arisen in foreign company but received in India. So one aspect, if it is in India, we consider it to be Indian income. So all the three columns you have to write the amount. Next. Income from business in Hong Kong, and the business is controlled from Tumkur. So Tumkur is in India. 25% received in India. In Tumkur. Tumkur is in India. So you have to just analyze that there is a business in Hong Kong which is controlled from India. So there is a controlled income plus 25% of the amount you are receiving in India. So there is both controlled income as well as foreign income. So 25% is Indian controlled income and Indian income. 25% is Indian income and remaining 75% is controlled income. So you have to write like this. So controlled income is 75%. So on 15 lakh, if you calculate 75%, it will be 11 lakh 25,000. Controlled income, 2 persons will be taxable. One is ordinary resident. Second one is not an ordinary resident. And next remaining 25% which you have received in Tumkur, it is an Indian income. So 25% on 15 lakhs will be 3 lakh 75,000. As it is an Indian income, all the three people will be taxed. Next. Income from interest on post office savings bank account in Bangalore. Account held in joint names. So Remember one thing, post office savings bank account interest, when it is a joint account, you will get an exemption up to 7,000 rupees. So total here he has received 14,500. So in that 7,000 he'll get the exemption. Remaining 7,500 will be taxable. As the income has risen and received both in India, it is an Indian income. So 14,500 is the total interest. In that 7,000 is the exemption amount. 7,000 is the exemption amount. Remaining 7,500 is an Indian income. As it is an Indian income, all the three members will be taxed. Next, income from agriculture in Sri Lanka received in India. 50% received in India. So there is two kind of income. One is foreign income and one more is Indian income. 50% is foreign income and it is foreign income from other sources. So only ordinary resident will be taxed. Then as it is an Indian income remaining 50%, all three members will be taxed. So income from agricultural land in Sri Lanka. So 50% is only Indian income. Remaining 50% is foreign income. 2,05,000 into 50% will be 1,02,500. As it is a foreign income received in other source, so only the ordinary resident will be taxed. Next, the remaining 50% is Indian income, that is 1,02,500. As it is an Indian income, all the three people will be taxed. Next, share from Hindu undivided family firm. So, as I have told in the part 1 video, any profits or any share that you receive from Hindu undivided family, it is completely exempted. Completely it is exempted. So it is an exempted income. 60,000 is an exempted income. So no amount you will write in any of the column. Next, royalty received in India for the services rendered in Japan. So receiving aspect is in India, arising aspect is in Japan. So if any one of the two aspect is in India, it is considered as Indian income. 6 lakh rupees is Indian income. So I have written here 6 lakh. And as it is an Indian income, all the three people will be taxed. Next, interest earned on US government bonds but received in London. So arising aspect is in US but receiving aspect is in London, which the both is outside India. When both the aspects are outside India, it is considered as foreign income. But here the income is from other sources. When the foreign income is received from other source, only the ordinary resident will be taxed. So 1,75,000, only ordinary resident will be taxed because it is a foreign income from other sources. Next, interest on SBI deposits received in Bhutan. So very clearly understand here, SBI means State Bank of India, means it's an Indian bank. The bank is in India. So interest you are got in that bank. So the arising of income is in India, but receiving aspect is in Bhutan. So the income has been arised in India and it is received in Bhutan. If any one of the aspect is in India, it is considered as to be Indian income. So it is an Indian income and all the three residential statuses will be taxed. Next, past untaxed foreign income brought to India. So as I told you that any untaxed income, so you have to just ignore that. ಯಾವುದೇ untaxed foreign income ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಇಗ್ನೋರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So just ignore that particular point. Next, interest on housing loan given to Mr. X. So here our assessee is Sri Ram. I think assume that Mr. X is a friend of Sri Ram. So he has given some housing loan to Mr. X for some construction house in Bangladesh and received in Bangalore. So in interest, so the arising aspect is in Bangladesh, receiving aspect is in Bangalore. Okay. If any one of the aspect is in India, it is considered as Indian income. Bangalore is in India. The amount has been received in Bangalore. So receiving aspect is in India. Hence it is considered as Indian income and all the three people will be taxed. So all the transactions are done. Now when you add everything, you will get the total income. So for ordinary resident, it is 47 lakhs 89,600. For not an ordinary resident, it is 45 lakhs 12,100. For non-resident, it is 33 lakhs 87,100. This is how you need to solve the problem. Hope you have understood how to solve the problem. In my next videos, I'll come back with some more problems related to incidence of tax. Hope you have understood the video and meet in the next video.